Good morning, dear viewer. Let's have a short look at the markets. Let's start with the DXY. I have not changed my opinion on this, so let's go on to daily. Still, my opinion is we are approaching our zone where we could get a move up from. So for me, this is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should finish somewhere around about here and then go for a correction up where I would evacuate the dollar mostly. So I'll probably go into my own currency as far as I can. Then I expect another move down. Simple as that. And what, like I said, what convinced me that this move is probably not over is two things. One thing, this move up was a repeat of this correction here. So one pivot low, pivot high, up until here. 1414 was not broken, this level here. Yeah. So that means to me, if we would to consolidate up here, maybe move up a little bit as well, that would convince me that this trend is now broken, and also this high was broken. So that would give all the signals. But since we didn't, I expected more downside. We got it. And now I don't think we have a double bottom here, to be fair. I would want to see the index to go down to these levels, at least 100 and maybe even lower. That would give the last bump also on the markets. And with that, Nasdaq, I still feel we are, now let's go to the 4-hour, we are consolidating under resistance, and the resistance is from this former high. I think it was broken already. Yes, it was. So we got a little bit of a dump, and now we are consolidating under this resistance. Only natural, my natural thinking is this gets broken at some point, and then we maybe and hopefully, maybe and hopefully we break this high, and then go down. So then that would give us the boost needed for more upside. If we don't break it, I would be very careful about longing anything. If we do break it, or I mean, careful, but not like what I'm not saying is that I would not long anything after a correction. I would say we would have to watch for this move down. If this high gets broken, then like so maybe, and then after a correction, that for me would be a natural buy. BTC USDT. I was thinking this would be some kind of a consolidation pattern before the last move up. We didn't get this, so I might as well delete this. Like I said, I have a position that I bought somewhere under these lows, and I am underwater, so I am at a minus at the moment. Yeah, I'm not panicking. What I want to verify, first of all, is this an impulse or is this a correction only? Impulse would be this one, then consolidation, more downside, and then a bounce up. And this would be signal to evacuate. If we do this, then I evacuate when we reach 50% of retracement, which would be somewhere around here. That to me would be a signal to get out. I would be at a loss, but that's life. That's what you've got risk management for. At the moment, what I see on lower time frames is more or less this is maybe just a corrective pattern. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you've got a very quick move up, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would have completed the pattern of 5, 3, 5, sometimes called the zigzag. Can we get more downside? Yes, we can. So I'll be watching. Do we get more downside than consolidation and another move down? If so, then this is probably an impulse down. Then on correction, we sell. or I sell. You do whatever you want. Um, if not, what can happen is we can have another zigzag down. So it could be 1, 2, 3, and then another zigzag down. Unless I get a clear impulse, I'm not selling this. Yeah, I think we are due for some more upside. What could happen is either this is just a, we will get an extension of this last wave up. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which looks very odd. There's the big dissonance between the length of these waves. Or somehow this is a 1, this is a 2, this would be a 3, 4, 5. I don't see it, to be honest. Most likely scenario for me is we will go in threes, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then cascade down. And this is what I'll be watching out for. I hope I can still sell my BTC at a profit. I still didn't stop loss, so I'm just watching this. I'm not panicking. It's at the right place to actually get some support from this consolidation here. So, I mean, I'm not selling at support for sure. What about maybe now BTCT? And I'm also underwater on some alts, but I'm not selling. Let's see BTCT. My previous analysis was that we get, what we started with. Let's start with the very beginning. So I said at this point, I think when we started chopping here, I said we will take out all these liquidations from here and then move down. What I did not expect is how violent this move up will be. So I thought it would be just maybe a small deviation and then go down. Anyway, we did get this deviation. We moved down, we made a lower low. Now we are correcting this. Maybe we tap this line again and then go down. So I still fully expect that we will get more downside here. That would mean, let's get rid of these drawings. That would mean maybe we would do this and then at least the same length of this wave. Yeah, so here, so at least until here, but I would want to have this taken out as well. And for me, at least, this means either a distribution on BTC, so going into stables, or alts pumping. And I still see some alts that could get more upside. So for example, ETH. I'm a little bit worried by this drop here. I cannot find what's the right pattern for this, to be honest. But I'm not really worried as long as we have not tapped this line, this green line here, which denotes what could be the end of an ABC correction up. So A, pivot low, pivot high. B, where is it? Where's the low? I think it's here. Oh, come on. B, and then C would be here. So this would be our A, B, and C, somewhere here. And then we can go to the downside. So I'm still like here I got stopped out. Yeah, so I entered with a tight stop loss. I got stopped out, so I would not lose any money or any more money. But like I really can't read what's the pattern here, to be honest. But I feel we still get more upside to here. XRP I bought somewhere here, and I'm not panicking. Yeah, I'm not panicking. I'm still waiting for more upside. I would say this is our wave A, wave B, and wave C. And let's measure the lengths of these waves. So let's go on a higher time frame. I don't like the wick. I think it gets filled at some point. And I'm not sure whether now or maybe later, but you see, in all honesty, we should get somewhere here. So I might even, I don't normally do this, but I might even add here for another leg up. Unless I get a signal, this is going much lower, consolidating here, and then going here. Then on a correction, I sell. I don't sell on a panic move down. It will not derail my portfolio anyway, so I'm kind of cool with this. Algorand, similar stuff. Unless we break this low, I'm okay. And this one I don't like. I have been, I bought somewhere here. I did not put a stop loss. So it went down on me, but I'm still like thinking, unless we break this low, I'm cool. And I would say 1, 2, 3 could be the potential target for this. And I still see, this area, I'm sure there's plenty of liquidation somewhere around here. So it would make sense that they still reach out for this. What else do we have here? IMX. Here, that was a bit deep for me, this move down. Here I'm still waiting for more clarity. We could get some kind of a inverse triangle pattern here. So for this one, I really don't know what's happening. So where did I buy? I think I bought somewhere around here, if I recall correctly. Somewhere around here, so I'm waiting for BTC to make a move and then decide what to do next. But if I look to the overall, let's say, picture, then to me it screams that this was our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we get 1, 2, 3 break through. Sorry, 1, 2, 3 break through this, and then we can get more upside. So I don't think this is like a big issue here at the end of the day. Oh, sorry. I have these alerts set up also to really not miss this move here, especially with this low, because I'm sure there's plenty of stop losses below it, and we will get a big bounce to the upside after we break this level. Okay, oil. I was thinking, I said this is our big move down. Then we had this triangle pattern here. I said this is the last wave down, but I was thinking it could get extended to these levels, but it didn't. So let's delete this. So my expectation would be, since we broke these highs, we get a move up, a move down, and a repeat to somewhere here. That would mean we would probably repeat this correction here. So pivot low, pivot high, extend it here. So we might go to, let's say, $95, maybe 90, maybe around about 100, and then probably continue down. KRE, this one I was buying. These are regional banks. And let's go on the weekly. I think in the weekly you could see it correctly. So let's get rid of the drawings and we can find the count in there. So I need to delete this. So I said before I'll be buying this one, and I for sure did. It's for me a clear pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we get an ABC. And I have to get rid of this as well. ABC down, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it looks like an ABC down. I'm buying this one and waiting for at least, I did already buy. I was thinking maybe we get even more downside. I have more orders parked down here, that we at least get a bounce to here. And if we do, I expect at least this. So this could give us around about 100%, maybe 80%. But it will last for a year or two probably, this trade. Okie dokes. So this is more like an investment at the end of the day. Alrighty, that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening. Have a very, very good day. Thank you and bye-bye.